Warning, viewer discretion is advised. Some viewers may find this video disturbing. This video was recorded in public and may contain footage of government/public employees behaving unprofessionally. These public employees may or may not feel comfortable during the videoing of this content. Right here where I'm at is actually the mouth of the Manistique River in Lake Michigan. I wish my rig was set up for vertical, but all I got is this thing. Let me make some adjustments here. Just give me a second. Bear with me. See, this is the sewage treatment plant over here. Let's go find out the name of the park and let's go video this dude dropping off some crap. It's public property. I done looked it up. This is government, city of Manistique, public. It's fenced off, but they don't have no proper signage or nothing, and it is public property. You know what I'm saying? You guys hear? You hear? You hear what smell what the rock's cooking? Smell what the fat man's cooking? They have two entrances. See, this is what I noticed. There's been people coming in and out. When I came by earlier, right after my doctor's appointment, before I went and got lunch, the garage door and stuff was open. This is the park. Well, yeah, exactly, dude. And right here is the mouth of the place, right? And the lighthouse was behind me and the break walls, if you Google map it. And this is the sewage treatment plant. So the Manistique River comes through, and this is Manistique, and then the Lake Michigan. So right here's the waste treatment plant at the mouth of the river. Got this park. The park's fine. I get that. But there's people swimming over there. And I get it that they don't just dump straight poop into the water, and that's kind of, we work under that assumption, but we know government does shady shit. So for the sake of not getting E. coli, I wouldn't swim there. We'll go over here. I'll show you the sign, and I should have turned up my brightness. Let me see if I can turn my brightness up without fucking my live stream up. There we go. I can see a little better now. So yeah, right there, that's what that is, a big waste tank of some kind, I'm assuming. Look, and he's pumping it off into there. You guys see that good? So yeah, I wouldn't swim there. I mean, I'd hope that if they're doing everything they're supposed to, you wouldn't have to worry about that. But just a thought, you know what I mean? You don't shit upstream of where you. I suppose if they're, you get what I'm saying though. You don't swim there. I mean, any water that they're discharging's got to be treated or something, right? I get that. I may have just found an agate. Can't tell, it's dry. And then, see, they got the campground entrance right here. I'm pretty sure this is a state campground. it's all public. Pretty sure this is state campground. So yeah, I looked this up, and when you go on Google, it says state. That maybe that would be their office right there. I suppose we can, maybe we should do an investigative piece to see if they've been discharging untreated waste into the water. What do you think? We could probably do that, huh? I see not one no trespassing sign. So is that the office? Can we get an application there? Well, to be fair on that, I hear what you're saying. Who wants to camp next to that? To be fair, the prevailing winds here where we're located are west to east. The campground is west of the sewage treatment place. Manistique is a pretty small community, so they don't have a lot of it. You can see how small this place is just from out here. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. I don't smell nothing from here where I'm at. We got some nice flowers, huh? You think we can get a FOIA request from this place? And maybe an application? Let's go find out. Make sure you smash that like button. We're going in. Going in. Let everybody know we're going in. I'm assuming this is the office. I still see no signage. You know who I feel like I am right now? I feel like, you guys watch I Am Free audits. He does sewage treatment plants. I see a mailbox. So they receive mail here. Anybody here? Oh, look there. Shit, it's not a little funny in here. Yeah, here we go. Take a look. I don't see. Boy, look at the cobwebs. Look at the dead spiders. Spider webs. Look at all the bugs. Spider webs. Those are all bugs. Look at that. Dude, I mean, unsecure, some kind of lab. There's the time. It does smell kind of funny in here. I won't lie. It smells funny in here. Are you kidding me? Do you feel like this little bit of impulse structure is secure? Would you call this secure? Secure impulse structure? We ain't gonna touch nothing. Let's be clear on that. And I wouldn't even go past this point at this point. Me. Not that I couldn't. Clearly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So that's like runs all the power. I mean, they got lockouts on them. You got those. Those do something. I can hear somebody, it sounds like at times. Wow. Maybe they're around the corner there. Flag. Now that I've been in here for a minute, I don't smell it so much anymore. But it had like a, I don't know, like a chemical-y, not like bleach, but not like poop. Almost like burnt. Almost like an incinerator smell. You know what I mean? You ever smell like something being incinerated? How long do you think we can stand here? Go peek? Oh man. I hear people back there. Now, for the sake of not getting attacked, you know what I mean? I don't feel comfortable walking back there. This is the only camera I got. I don't have a backup on me. You know the smell that I smell? It reminds me of gear lube. Gear oil. That gear oil smell. That's what that smell is. You know what I mean? After you get some good old gear lube on your hands when you're working on your truck, and you wash your hands, and it still smells like that gear. Thanks for being. I appreciate the flattery, Nathaniel. We know that's not true, but I appreciate it. We're at the waste treatment plant here in Manistique. I walked in through the gates. You can see the kind of stuff that's in here. So, for my safety of not getting attacked and accused of things, I'm keeping myself in this area, but I'm kind of waiting people out. Maybe somebody's got to show up eventually. I'm going to say, hey, how long have you been here? I'm going to be like, oh, I don't know, 10 minutes. How long have we been in here now? I hear people. I hear gossiping. We're going to stay here and be quiet. Let's see what we hear.
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good.
Can I help you?
Well, yeah, I was kind of wondering if you guys had like an application here or something.
For a job?
Yeah.
Any applications will have to be picked up through City Hall.
Okay, do you guys have any FOIA requests?
FOIA.
Forms?
Also through City Hall.
I could get it through City Hall,
Yes.
but I should be able to at least submit one here if I wanted to.
I don't do any of that here.
Right.
As far as public, anything has to be set up through an appointment.
Right, I get that. But this being government facility, if I gave you a FOIA request, you by law would have to take it.
I would bring it to City Hall.
Right, you would. That's what I'm saying. I could submit one to you, and you could give it to the proper.
I'd give it to the powers that be.
Right. Yep. I don't suppose you got one of those for me, do you?
It's at City Hall.
All right. That's cool. Yeah, we'll go to City Hall and get one, I guess. What do you guys test for in here?
If you see that certificate on the wall?
The one back there?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I test for all of those things.
I can't see that from here. What are some of them things we test for?
Phosphorus, ammonia, BOD, CBOD, chlorine, total solids, suspended solids.
I noticed it doesn't stink around here.
But if it stinks, I'm not doing my job right.
There you go. You know what I was wondering, what I found kind of odd was I was down here at the park, and it just seemed odd to me, people swimming down there being, you know what I mean? So I was like, because where they're swimming downstream from the river, you know, because do you guys discharge anything into the?
Yes, of course. Why is that odd, though? My effluent is cleaner than the river water.
I believe you. I mean, as a person, I would just find it odd to swim downstream, so that just kind of made me think. That's why I figured I'd come over, ask some questions and stuff. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I haven't heard that you guys have done anything bad or anything like that. I just curiosity now got me piqued. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So it's the only way I can learn things is to come ask questions.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm doing right now.
What would those questions be?
I just asked you some of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't suppose you'd give me like a quick little tour, could you?
If you set up an appointment, I would absolutely give you a tour.
An appointment? Why is everything gotta be an appointment? You can't just show me a couple things right now?
Anything
Kind of like, can you like show me? This is like is this like what would you call this pool thing that's over here that looks kind of dirty? What are those called?
Cool, what?
The pool that's when you come in the gate right here, you can see that pool right there. What are those?
Aeration basin.
Aeration basin. What do those do?
It's full of mixed liquor, volatile suspended solids. It gives it an area to have detention time. We hit it with saturated air and allows it to break down. What we're taking is the influent waste, shipping it out there once we separate some solids out of it,
Right.
giving it time to degrade.
Okay. What do you guys normally do with the solids that you do separate?
It's 50-50. Half of them turn into sludge, get pumped out into digestion. Once a year, that gets removed
Okay.
and land applied.
Okay.
The rest of it returns to the headworks and is used all over again as more food for the bugs.
Really interesting. All right. Well, thanks. That's kind of satisfied my curiosity.
Well, like you say, if you want a tour, set one up. We like giving tours. It's just anytime now, after COVID, they got really strict about having the public here.
Right.
Health.
Right. Oh, I mean,
These facilities.
it's a public place. There ain't nothing that said no trespassing or anything. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, I'm not saying that.
Right.
But, well, you know how they like to play that game.
Right.
They still test us once a week.
Oh, do they? Okay.
This place, 100% positivity every single time.
Congratulations.
We don't want it.
Right. Well, you know, sounds like you're doing a decent job here. Interesting. So, like, I seen a big, like, semi come in and, like, drop. What was he doing? What was that?
It's leachate.
So what is it?
Leachate. It's effluent water from local landfills.
Okay.
They're not allowed to just discharge.
Right.
It has to be treated.
Okay, so
it comes here.
Okay, so you guys go to places and pick that up and
No,
then,
they bring it to us. That's a service we provide.
okay. So they bring it to you and you properly dispose of it.
We treat it.
Treat it. Okay, all treated. Huh. Interesting. All right, thanks.
Yeah, of course.
What are these big things?
Final clarifiers.
Like a filter?
No, it's a pool. Everything here is very basic. Everything here works off of basic physics. Sinks, floats.
Right, right.
If it floats, we can scum it off the top. If it sinks, we can pump it back to the headworks.
Right.
Everything in the middle is relatively clean.
Right.
And that's what moves on to the next process.
Okay.
So all these are pools that slow everything down and allow that process to happen.
Okay. Interesting. Thanks.
Of course. Have a nice day.
Yep. Be nice if they had that flag up there. See, I don't even smell nothing. I wouldn't want to touch that though. So you can see like the scummy stuff right there. That's kind of stuff they can kind of like scrape off the top. Dark in there. Can't see nothing really. Looks like a manway, like a wooden manway of some kind. I don't know. Well, yeah, like the dude said, I could get a tour. We could ask a billion freaking questions. You know what I mean? There's all sorts of stuff you can ask them. I just wanted on the spot. That was some of the basics. You know what I mean? Kind of that just made me wonder offhand. But that was a live one. Almost, you know, I like doing static video though. I don't ever get as many views on live as I can on a static video. You know what I'm saying? On a good video, I can get 10,000 views. You know, I can't get that on a live. I'm not that cool. Yeah, it was the waste treatment plant. We just went in there and asked them about an application or FOIA request. See what they say. See how they respond. See what they do about the public. I wish they had something to drink. My mouth's dry. You have to go somewhere and get something. Shit, it's sunny. Took my glasses off so I could see the screen better, but man, I don't think it really matters what I do. I ain't really gonna be able to see that nasty Nathaniel. Oh, thanks. I try to treat people the same way I want to be treated. Unless they come across a douchey cop, I'm more than happy to be a douchebag right back. You know. I mean, I could have dicked around in there and antagonized, or not antagonized, but you know, like lingered. You know how lingering can trigger people? I could have pulled something like that and probably got a good response if I wanted to, but I came in there, fairly normal person, asked some questions, videoed my interaction, did it live, you know, didn't say get the fuck out of here, so that's a bonus, you know what I mean? Everything was get it at the city hall. I've been there before. At least the guy understood that if I did submit a FOIA request there, that he would turned it in, so that's good. I don't do a lot of FOIA requests because here in Michigan, you have to give your name. You know what I mean? So they want your freaking name. So I don't do FOIA requests very often, just because I want to keep the anonymity as long as I can while I'm there. Because it's inevitable that they're going to figure it out anyways. I don't doubt that. You know. But I'll sit here for a minute and go through some of this chat for a second, see what I didn't see before. Yeah, I'm alive. Or who? Glad to see who's alive. Me? Yeah, I'm alive. Yeah, if you can drop links for people, please do. We'll hang out. Oh, the chicken. Yeah, he was professional and respectful, sure. Absolutely. You know, even when they're professional and respectful, you know, when you deal with people face to face, you feel a vibe, you know what I'm saying? Even with him being professional and respectful, I could still feel that tension, you know what I'm saying? There was still that sense of tension there. And I try to be even more direct in the words and the way I come at them, because I don't intend to trigger people. I try not to. And there ain't nothing wrong with a good trolling. Don't get me wrong. I'll troll some motherfuckers if I get a good chance to at the right places. But a place like that's not a place to troll people. You know what I mean? I could see trolling some ignorant public at a post office. That way they get educated. So, but yeah, there was still that tension. He was professional though. I did like a 20-minute audit at a place where they're putting in a McDonald's. Manistique don't have a McDonald's here, so they're putting in a McDonald's. Stood out there in the blazing sun for 20 minutes. They freaking ignored me. I bounced out. I did get one dude that drove by, and he was like, what do you say? Big Mike sucks, or Big Mike, you suck, or something. He's a local that knows my channel and doesn't like me. There's a few of them around here. Needless to say. So maybe it was like a whole 60 seconds. So maybe I'm make a little short out of it or something. Just I don't know. Just let him have his 5 minutes of fame. There's his 20 seconds of fame as he yells something as he drives by. You know what I mean? I love how they like to yell as they drive by. Good lights out.